What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ride and Dad channel, or welcome back. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chris, and I ride a 2020 Harley Davidson Lowrider S. This video is actually being filmed in the middle of me trying to do the other video, which will be the next video after this one releases, of putting a new shock in there. But I should have checked before I started. I actually cannot find one of the sockets that I need for it, and it's about 1 in the morning when I started this project, so nothing's open. So that'll be the next one. So when you see me wearing the same outfit for both of them, that's why. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I put Lucky Speed Shop Shorty Trigger Levers on my Harley. It's very easy. I have all the tools that I needed, and that's about it. So let's roll the intro.
Riding down a YouTube channel, it's the riding down a YouTube channel, it's the riding down a YouTube channel, it's the riding down a
So the levers come with this 2-page instruction with a lot of pictures on it, which is really cool. You'll see in the video what I do anytime I release any of the tension on the screws or have to take them off for like the grip change. If you watch that video, if you don't and you want to watch it, it's on my Lowrider playlist, my build series playlist. Anytime I adjust any of the handlebar stuff, I always put a piece of either masking or painter's tape on the bars and draw a little line, Sharpie line, or just a line, whatever you got, where the clamps intersect, where that little line on the clamps are. That way, no matter what I do, I can always put them right back matching that line. I don't have to worry about sitting on the bike and fiddling. It's like my biggest pet peeve in cars, for the seat to be slightly different and I feel like it never goes back to the way it is. And the same with the handlebars. Once you get it in that sweet spot that you like, even a centimeter off just feels super weird. And this kind of little easy free trick whatever works really well. I guess honestly, if you don't even have masking or painter's tape, a piece of Scotch tape will probably work. It's just going to be harder to get it off and harder to see the line that you draw, but in a pinch it'll work. So well, yep, it comes with these little directions, and I'll just kind of briefly go over them. It says on the clutch side that you don't have to release any of the bolts, but I think it's a little bit easier if you release the bolts. So you'll see in the video that I did release the bolts a little bit, or the screws rather. So basically, you put your clutch cable way down. If you don't know how to adjust your clutch, there's like a million videos on it. I didn't go over it in this video at all because there's so many videos on how to adjust a Harley clutch that it's ridiculous. That YouTube is flooded with them. So just push your clutch cable all the way in, releasing all the tension on. So you'll release the little clamp that holds the pivot pin in the actual lever. Take the lever out, put the new lever in. Very, very simple. And then basically put everything back together, and it's a good time to oil your clutch cable, and you'll have to put grease on the pivot pin and around all the other places. The Lucky Speed Shop instructions say that you do not have to use that little plastic piece, the friction piece that puts a little bit more pressure on your clutch lever if you don't need it, if it fits tight enough already. I left it in because I like it not to wobble all around, but it says you don't need it. It's not a piece that is required to be installed on this. So over to the brake side, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to be really careful not to break any of the pieces that coincide with your brake lights. That is again flooded on YouTube with a ton of videos, so I'm not going to do. There's a whole bunch of tricks. People use business cards, people use pieces of cardboard tape. There's a whole bunch of tricks, but basically just be gentle with it. You'll see in my video, I actually took the whole clamp housing or the switch housing off on the top just to get a little bit more of a better view in there and to give myself more room to thread that lever in and out and make sure I don't break anything or damage anything. Other than that, I think they came out really good. You obviously saw in the thumbnail what they look like. Lucky Speed Shop is pretty cheap for their levers. They offer ones without the little trigger piece and ones with. These comfortably, for me at least, fit 3 fingers. Honestly, I could even go shorter if they made shorter ones, because I like only using my front 2 fingers. But they look good, they work good. My buddy has the exact same set on his lowrider, and he's really happy with them too, and he's ridden with them for a while now. So I will put the link, like I do for all the stuff, down in the bottom of the description for these. They have a ton of different colors. Like I said, trigger and not trigger. And go check them out. The guy is, they have really good customer service. So now let's get to the install. And I'm not going to see you at the end of the video. So like, subscribe, all that. Please comment, let me know what you think of them. And until next time, guys, ride safe, have fun, Dad out.